Hey guys, what's up? Gary here, back again with another video for you. Ignore the video that I just did. Uh, so it's been a couple of weeks since I've done a proper vlog. Am I still streaming on my old one, or is that it's done? I don't know anymore. Like, I clicked another window. Wow, I don't know. Anyway, we're just gonna roll with this. So, been a couple weeks since my last video. I do apologize. There's been a lot of other shit going on in my life, which I'll talk about now. Some of this vlog hauls, Vanguard, and my future. So I've been doing a lot of things. So before we get into the meat and potatoes of the video with the newest haul, I want to address two model kits that I talked about in the last vlog. So I finished my reversible Gundam last week. Very, very fun build to put together. I added some black paint because, well, I just saw I needed more color. So it was really cool. Not gonna lie. I wish the chest sticker came out better, but that's besides the point. Like I said, very fun build. I had it for like a month and a half or so before I finished it. And also, here's my Destiny Gundam. So it's the Destiny Gundam, but it's orange. Also, sorry if you guys really can't hear me. The fan's on the background. It's hot as fuck right now. Also, need the phone. RJ, is that you? Because if it is, you're a slut. I don't know. I'm gonna get demonetized, guys. I don't care. I don't make any money off this damn channel anyway. This is therapeutic for me for some strange reason. Well, my reversible gun just fell. Great. I still am live on my other one. The hell? Man, I don't know. Like, this is so weird. Like, it still says I'm live on my other one. Whatever. I'm just gonna roll this one because it's easier. So, I do have more shit to talk about here. So, I'll start off with the video game that I acquired, Assassin's Creed Origins, because I like Assassin's Creed. I haven't played anything beyond really the second one. No, not the second one. I played Brotherhood. That's the last one I really played. I have 3, 4 on my Xbox, and now I have Origins. Now I need to play like the other like 10 billion games of this fucking franchise because god damn, it's been going on for too fucking long. So yeah, so that's it for old bit. So I covered the old business. Talked about that. I also grabbed Lego DC Universe, DC Supervillains. Game's kind of fun. Lego Jurassic Park, that was on sale. I grabbed Trials Rising. I love the Trials franchise. Some of the most difficult yet rewarding games ever created. So there's that. I also got 2 packages in from Tokolexpos. The first thing that I acquired is Seiya, say the life. Ikuze QQ Sentai Go Go 5. I talked about this on the latest episode of Explosions Behind Us, hosted by my buddy RJ and Reggie. Thank you guys again for having me on. That night we talked about Kamen Rider, Heisei Generations Forever. So that was a fun podcast to do. Link in the underbar down below. If you guys want to go check that out. Always love being on that podcast. They're very nice to me over there. So yeah, this was a fun build to put together. Grand Liner's out next week in Japan, so I should have Grand Liner by the next time I do a vlog. Some of the stickers are crooked, some of the stickers don't look good, but whatever. Liner Boy's out in September, so that's honestly my last pre-order with the collectibles until they do Super Mini Plot for Bowcanger and Monty Ranger. Even then, with Monty Ranger, I would only get Monty King because I already have a Wolf Kaiser, and I don't want Monty Legend. So since I talked about Grand Liner and I talked about Liner Boy, sorry, it's like 11 o'clock at night. I'm really tired. So since I talked about Grand Liner and Liner Boy, the last thing to talk about from Pro Collectibles is my DN driver. This I want to review. I normally don't review toys anymore, but I want to do a review of this. I don't know when, but it will be before the end of the year because this thing's awesome. It doesn't have as many sounds as the CSM or the Neo DN driver does, but this is still really neat. At some point, I think I want to get the Neo DN driver because it has more cards, and then the CSM DN driver too because, well, I don't have any CSM shit, and the blade CSM is probably really hard to find. So, the end. So that's it for the haul from No Collectibles. Let's now address stuff I acquired today. First things first. 1/144 scale Spiegel. I have the Double Gundam as well as the main 5 kits from the original run of G. So I have, I'll just show off the boxes real quick. We have the Maxter, Bolt, Shining, Dragon, and Rose. So I only felt it was appropriate to get Spiegel 2. There's one more that I know they did, which is the Rising Gundam. The shop where I got this from had it at one point, but I didn't see it today. So, yeah, I have the Spiegel now to go along with those. And then I think I'm done because the only other kit that I really want. Oh, RJ will still be here probably because, you know, I got nothing better to do in my life. You couldn't tell. So there's that. I also got today from the same shop the GBN base Gundam because this is a highly stylized version of the RX-72, and I had that kit a couple years ago. But I really wanted this because I really also like the neon colors. Like, it just looks really cool. So those were the 2 kits I definitely wanted to walk out of one of the shops with. I saw this too. I tried to... Actually, I'll explain in a second. Figure Rise Standard or Mega Man 5. There's a story behind this. I almost didn't get it because of the price tag. It was $47. So the last kit that I knew I really wanted was War Greymon because it's War Greymon. Come on. So I saw this. I didn't see War Greymon. So RJ, if you watch this later and your local shop still has War Greymon, message me. You can work something out because I need War Greymon. That kit looks so much fun to put together. But that's not even the big kit that I got today. I went to another shop with my friend, and well, guys, I hate myself. I got another Master Grade. Proto Zero, bitches. This is gonna be a fun day to put That's gonna be fun to put together one day. So the order I'm gonna be probably building these is Smeagol first, then I really want to build a Megamon before I build the base Gundam. I might do Megamon tomorrow. I got some shit to do tomorrow. So there's that. Does it still say my other video is still going? Hold on a second. Last control room. This is just crazy. Alright, so how do I end the other stream? Okay. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to figure out why the other stream is still going. Like, this is ridiculous. Oh, wait, there you go. Pretty sure that now it's done. Yeah, it's done. Good. Good. All right, so that's the Hall part done. Let's talk about Vanguard. So, a couple of quick tidbits. One, I'm building a premium deck. My play group and I are building premium decks. Rather, two of us have premium decks built. I'm building Spike Brothers, a clan I have no business playing. I am a football fan. Go Jets. We traded Jamal Adams today for some guy I've never heard of from the Seahawks. So hopefully the Jets get a bold, strong defense this season. I mean, Jamal Adams was our best player, so who knows? So like I said, I have no business playing Spike Brothers at all, which is actually hilarious. I ordered a few cards off of eBay, because somebody on the North American Vanguard page selling a bunch of Spike Brothers cards for good prices. So I got 4 Dead People Spike, 4 Ronaldo, and 4 Great One that I need. So I was able to save myself about $100. So that was very easy to do. So yeah, I'm building Spikes. Next piece of business related to Vanguard is I quit Vanguard 0. Couple of reasons why. Number one, before I quit, ranked got changed. And the VP farmers were pretty much done. And I was tired of facing off against the same 3 decks. So MLB, Dote, and Phantom Blaster Overlord. I love MLB and I love PBO, and I tolerate Dote's existence. But I was just tired of playing the same 3 decks. Like back when VP farmers were a thing, people would use like Grand Blue, Spike Brothers, Bermudas, which I'm not surprised about, just Bermuda Triangle. I was just tired, honestly, and it was a money sink too. Like, I don't even want to think about how much money I dropped into 0 over the 3 months I played. So I was done. Actually, it might have been 4 months, because that's 2 and 3 dropped at the same time, and I had pretty much complete DI deck. I had a pretty much complete Pale Moon deck, so I was done. I was originally going to sell it to my friend Tyler, who I did the Shadow Paladin deck profile for. And Tyler and I have a very unique bond. First of all, he puts up with me, which is no easy task, just ask Sean. Second, the last regional that I went to, which was Jersey 2019, I played him and his brother in back-to-back rounds. I lost to his brother Ryan, who was playing Gold Paladins, and I lost to him because he was using Dimension Police. And I have a really bad force matchup. So I thought there was no excuse. But DP, Dimension Police, is up. One of my banes of my existence. I hate that clan. But it's so cool in concept. But yeah, I was done with 0. So Tyler and I worked out a really interesting trade. He gets my account. I get a shadow split for set 10. So, Tyler, you are a godsend. I love you. I will make it up to you somehow, some way when I see you again in a couple of months. Also, I'm getting a Narukami split from him too because set 12 got revealed, and that's the United Sanctuary featuring Narukami. And what I mean by that is, it's support for Gold Paladin with Gurgwit, Angel Feathers with, I don't remember the name of that card. Not important. I don't care about that clan. Genesis with a new Astral Poet / Fenrir, and Narukami with a new form of Vanquisher with Dragonic Descendant. So, Descendant getting a new form just makes me happy because I love Eradicators. But more importantly, this goes back like 6 years. Back during like Break Ride era, I had a deck idea called Sen, which was a Suicide Eradicator Narukami. So I'm gonna do that in Standard. 16 crit draw triggers in this dojo. We play crits. 16 crits. Now, mind you, I'm gonna have 4 decks for Standard come the end of the year. 2 Narukami and 2 Shadow Paladin because Mordred, Luard. Oh yeah, I should probably mention the whole reason why I want Shadows in the first place is because Luard is a card. I really like Luard. I don't know what it is about it. Just magicians that can become fucking dragons. Just gets me. Something else I want to talk about for. Oh, I'm also building MLB because so MLB is a card that I like as well. I give it shit because the card is really unbalanced. But at the end of the day, man, MLB is just a really, really dumb card. And I'm getting a base rarity set, so I'm going to have common versions of the entire deck minus MLB, which just comes as a VR or an SVR. I don't care for SVRs, except for Gauntlet Buster Dragon, because it's Gauntlet Buster Dragon. RJ, if you watch this now, I'm going to send you the full art of that later. So that's all the Vanguard stuff I wanted to discuss. So just to recap, building Spikeworks Premium, not playing 0 anymore, got getting Shadow Split, and getting Narukami Split from my friend. So there's that. As far as the future goes, so let's just be real here. Transformers ain't cutting it for me anymore. And with the exception of the Cybertron Defense Team and Cybertron Galvatron, try saying that 5 times fast. I can honestly say I'm pretty much good with Transformers. Now, there's a rumor going around that the next series of Transformers, War for Cybertron, is going to have a lot of Beast Wars characters. Now, I discussed this with Sean and RJ. I meant to discuss this with you. I'm gonna wait to see in-hand pictures and in-hand reviews of the figures before I buy them. I haven't bought anything from Earthrise. I don't want anything from Earthrise except for maybe Cliffjumper. Oh yeah, wait, that was confirmed. RJ, if you're gonna tell, it's like 11 o'clock at night my time, and I'm tired. Also, real quick, RJ, since I know you weren't here, I'm gonna do a quick recap of kits that I bought. Because one of them, I think you'll agree with me, needs a proper update. Spiegel, because he's the 6th member of the Shuffle Alliance. Fuck you, Master Asia. GBM base, because GBM. This is the more stylized version of the RX-78, and it has neon colors. Yeah, fucking no sleep, gang. Spiegel does you a new high grade, RJ. I got Omegamon because, well, the plastic's probably gonna blur it. But tell me that doesn't look badass. Look at the size of the fucking Guru cannon. And this one I messaged you earlier. Master grade, wing 0, Proto wing 0. What was I talking about? So Transformers, yeah, I sold off another third of the collection last week. Same store that I got my Zeo Megazord from, and I didn't buy anything this time, which was good and bad. It's bad because I want to support a small business. Because right now, as we all know, COVID-19, coronavirus, China Kung Flu, whatever the fuck you want to call it, or as I refer to it with Sean, the Corona Aurora, Operation Overdrive reference. It's still running rampant. Knock on wood, New York is good right now. I'm gonna go knock on wood real quick. Hold on a second. Only Earth I plan to buy are Hoist or Trailbreaker because I'm a whore for trucks. Yeah, RJ, you're a redneck. It's okay. I love you still anyway. One of the few rednecks I get along with. In fact, I think you and Matt are the only 2 rednecks I actually know. So, I'm only keeping certain figures. My RID figures are never getting sold because RID was my childhood, and I have all the combiners. I have a Galvatron, which RJ is jealous of me for. I have Optimus Prime, Magnus, and Lantha. So, I'm good. Other than, like I said, the Cybertron defense team, I still want a Cybertron Galvatron because the white and black and red on that mold just looks fantastic. Rida 1 got me into Transformers in the first place. That's all on YouTube apparently. So is Car Robots, which is the Japanese dub. Power Rangers / Sentai. We'll see what PMC brings. I'll make no promises. RJ, since you're going to be there, my goal this time is to find a Machi King because I got Daiboken last time. But yeah, my Figuarts, RJ's getting some from me because, well, RJ's getting my Lightning Collection Galaxy Red, Psycho Red 2-pack. They announced the 5-pack. I'm probably going to end up grabbing that like next month. RJ, I told you. Matt and I are going to use Horse Tranquilizer to fly your ass to PMC. One way or another, you are coming to PMC. I don't care if I got to pay for your plane ticket, too. And then you'll pay me back. You're coming to PMC. We need to get drunk together. I hope you understand that. Like I said, there are plans in the works, RJ. You'll find out when you're older. RJ, don't bring a gun with you, and we'll be fine. We're not going to Compton. We're going to Pasadena. We'll be fine. The furthest south we're going, I think, is we're going to the City of Industry to go to Frankensons. Plus, you can meet my New York friend. Rather, my New York friend. I'm pretty sure Sentai 5 is going, and Sentai 5 is awesome. So that's like I said, Transformers. I don't know what I'm doing. Probably, I'm skipping out the rest of Earthrise at least. Where am I going? We're on a public forum, and California hates all night guns. No too many bullets. By the way, RJ, quick question: have you or your fiance ever seen the movie The Crow? AKA this fucking movie. It's conveniently in my bag. I just got done watching this tonight with my buddy, also named Sean, and this movie is fantastic. Actually, is the code still valid? Hold on a second. Nope, it expired 5 years ago. This isn't a horror movie. This is actually kind of more of an action movie with a lot of blood and explosions. Your fiance has good taste. So going back to my figure arts, there are very few that I still really want to keep. Honestly, I'm keeping all my Blade ones. If I can hunt down a Garen and Lee Angle for like not disgusting prices, I want those. Fiance, who I'm keeping anonymous, whose name I know, but I'm keeping anonymous due to publicity and shit. You have good taste. RJ, she's a keeper. Keeper. And then I can marry you too because I'm an ordained minister. Never talked about that on YouTube. I'm an ordained minister to the Universal Life Church. Moving on. Like right now, the shelf for Transformers is just literally a giant mishmash of figures. Like I have my classic Jetfire, which I got from Tokyo Chris, a bunch of random Siege figures. RJ, you'll do no such thing to our Lord and Savior Kenzaki Kazuma. I think that's his last name. It's been like 8 years since I watched Blade. That shop that I got Zeo Megas from had a what's it called? Power of the Primes Optimal Optimus. I might grab that because the top shelf right now is the San Diego Comic Con repaint of that mold and the original. What else is in my magical bag of fun and hopelessness? Oh yeah, a game I'm never gonna get into. Warhammer. One of my buddies, actually same buddy, Sean, plays Warhammer, and he like RJ. I'm gonna tell you this way: the amount of love that you have for guns and country music is his love of Warhammer. Like, if you want like hard model kits, Warhammer. If they're not snapped together, you have to use glue. So, I never showed this off. I'm kind of disappointed because I thought this would be bigger. Before the last vlog, I put an order in for a leather playmat. Just for comparison. I actually have one right here. This is a normal playmat. This is the Buddy Fight Springfest 2018 top 8 mat that I got. No, sorry, top 4 mat that I got from my friend. This is a size comparison. Like it's so small. Nah, I hate glue and paint. Guns are simple springs, and detente are a bitch, though. No idea what a detente is, my friend. But yeah, so I have the leather playmat. I said I wish it was bigger. It's my only complaint. It's beautiful though, and if I could replicate this and make it bigger, oh, that would be the piece de resistance of my net collection. I have like 25 different playmats, by the way. Like, I'm a whore for playmats. RJ, play Vanguard. Like, I've shown you Great Diusha. I should show you Gauntlet. You know what? When I'm done with this, I'll send you a picture of Gauntlet Buster Dragon. Wait, there's a Tokyo Nation playmat? Hold on. It's in here. Monster deck boxes? I'm not sponsored. This is where I keep all my Konami extras. As well as my Injustice cards. Oh, here it is. RJ, look at the artwork. Hi, RJ. Buy me. RJ, no, this is Eradicator Gauntlet Buster Dragon. The card was game breaking about a year ago. And the one regional that I played it in, I didn't do very good. Alright, so there's DIs. I get Colony. Tachis. Wow. Oh, hey, random Progenitor Dragon. Oh, yeah, my Gladiator Beast shit's in here. Oh, and, hey, RJ. It's your favorite Merc with a mouth. I guess other random shit updates, because this has been going on for 33 minutes, and honestly, I'm tired, but I don't get all that many chances to talk to my friend while I'm recording a video. So, other shit that I've been doing, I've been playing Shadowverse and Pokemon Go. Shadowverse is a really interesting mobile card game. My friends play it, I decided to play it again, and I hate myself. I got a random like. Is that Mr. Beast? Mr. Beast, Sama, give me money. Please. I will sub to PewDiePie if I get $1,000 from Mr. Beast. Because PewDiePie is our Lord and Savior according to him. You know, I want to tweet that. If Mr. Beast stops in the video, gives me $1,000, I will sub to PewDiePie. I don't want to bother him. Mr. Beast is actually becoming one of my favorite YouTubers, so go check him out for really random challenges. Like, there was a video that he did where he did extreme hide and seek with his friends, and the winner got like $10,000. So, RJ, we should do that at PNC. Minus the whole $10,000 part. First, the one who wins gets a free beer. Oh, that just sounds so much fun right now. Also, I watched Hamilton. That was fun. But more importantly, I started watching Big Bang Theory. Let me put it this way. At first, I was hate watching it because I don't like Jim Parsons. Jim Parsons, I think, is not a very good actor. I'm noticing a really interesting shift in Sheldon's character the more and more I watch Big Bang Theory. I'm up to season 5, episode I think 10 or 11. Um, I've been really tired from work the past 2 weeks. I haven't really watched all that much. Um, I've also been watching Yu Yu Hakusho because the last time I watched that was my when my dad was still alive. My dad's gone 6 years, so it's been a while. Um, I'm up to the For Saint Beast arc, so I'm in like the early teens. I think I'm at episode 15. The show's 112 episodes, and if you guys haven't watched it, it's all on Hulu, dubbed and subbed. Um, I think the show's amazing. It's one of my favorite anime of all time that isn't Gundam related. Actually, NECA related at all. Um, I'm just rambling at this point. RJ, still there? Um, oh yeah, Regis Philbin died today. No, dude, you're fine. I figure you're talking to the fiance. Yeah, I figured. It's all right, fiance. You're a very good person for putting up with RJ. Oh, RJ, I actually meant to message you earlier. One of the shops that I was in had two of the double model kits as well as a flies kit. Um, if I go back there the next couple of months and they're still there, I'll let you know. We'll work something out. They had Second Joker and Luna Trigger. Another the chopper I got the Master Grade Wing Pro Zero from had Joker, just commoner Joker. I really, really, really don't want them to do Blade next. If it's Blade, I have to buy it. They had Kuga. They had Fies, Gaze, X8, and those two forms of double. So, like I said, if they do Blade, I'm contractually obligated to buy it because Blade's my favorite Kamen Rider. I still need the Ride Watch. I still need the Icon again. RJ, I said it earlier in the vlog. Next time your shop gets a War Greymon in, let me know. Because honestly, if you can get me that, I would actually consider trading you for um Psycho and Galaxy Red. Let me know. I really want a War Greymon. Because then I can get Metal Garurumon and complete the set. Especially since I'm probably going to end up selling my SH Big Arts, Omegamon, War Greymon, and Metal Garurumon. Yeah, like I said, dude, you know where to find me. Also, random fact. Today I got bored, so I decided to watch the Bowcanger movie because that's on YouTube. Um, RJ, I actually have content for the podcast. Why don't you do a Bowcanger rewatch, and then we just watch 4 episodes and talk about it? Actually, there was something I wanted to discuss. We got some big Power Ranger news. First things first, I saw the ending of Beast Morphers. I'm a slap you, boy. Uh, so this is a quick spoiler alert for Beast Morphers. I already told RJ. RJ shared his reaction with me via Messenger. Evox is Vengeance. I'll let that sink in for a second. That is one of the best callbacks to earlier seasons of Power Rangers ever. Like, when I saw it / heard that, because Sean texted that to me, my mind was just, yeah. And RJ and I have talked at length about this shit too. So like I said earlier, RJ's the only redneck I get along with, other than Matt. Although RJ, would you consider Matt a redneck? Yeah. That was a pretty cool callback to RPM. Right now there's a rumor going around that's kind of been talked at length that Hasbro is cutting ties with Toei. Here's the thing. I can see why they're going to do that, and I'll tell you guys why. Bandai's wow, Bandai. Fuck Gary. It's because I had Gundams on my bed and just the wing Gundams back there. Hasbro's bread and butter is animation. Look at Transformers Prime. Look at Transformers Animated. From what I've heard, Transformers Cyberverse is a very good show. I have not seen it. I have no desire to see it. But if you've seen it and you're into it, hey, all more power to you. But yeah, I have no interest in watching Cyberverse. I think Bandai, God, Archie, this is all your fault. I think Hasbro knows what it's doing. Dino Fury is next year, which is using footage from your Soldier. I want to see how they handle the Zords, because they have John Warden designing the toys now. Very 2020 redesigner G1. That reminds me, I still gotta fucking sit down and watch all of G1. It's all on Tubi. That's on my to-do list. Excuse me while I yawn. I want to see what they do with Ryu Soldier. Now, going back to the toys for Dino Fury, Tubi's amazing. Tubi's getting Heisei Generations Forever on Friday. So you bet your sweet ass I want to rewatch that movie, because that movie was fantastic. Like I said, I talked about it at length on Explosions Behind Us. Available at youtube.com/Explosions Behind Us podcast. Pretty sure that's the URL. RJ, correct me. That's your job, bitch. Like I said, John Warden designed some of the best Transformers. Like, I'm gonna just go to real quick to John Warden's Wiki article page. John Warden. So there's an entire thing. Sure, I don't know this one. Just go to @ExplosionBU on Twitter and find the links. Okay, just do what my friend said. Some notable figures that he had his hand in designing: Leader Jetfire from Generations, Skybite, Roadbuster, Brainstorm. All the Leader Class figures from Combiner Wars, Devastator, Cyclonus, Motor Masters, Silverbolt. There was a Warrior Class Cyclonus figure. Right, that was a repaint retool of Cyclonus. Of Silverbolt. Almost all the figures in Sign's Return he did. Power of the Primes as well. Wow, he didn't do anything for Siege. That's kind of or Earthrise. It's kind of interesting. But yeah, so now that John Warden's doing Power Ranger toys, Power Rangers and Transformers are both owned by Hasbro. RJ, I have a thought in my head. Imagine a Beast Wars Megatron repaint of the Tyrannosaur from New Soldier. Now that I've put that thought into your head, you can't unsee it, can you, Squidward? But like I said, I'm cautiously optimistic for the future of the franchise. Apparently, the comics are really good. I had no desire to read the comics. I read them at first, and then I just fell off with them. I still want to hunt down the Shattered Grid, like hardcover though. Actually, while I'm thinking of it, let me go check. Yeah, RJ wants more Lightning Collection. By the way, RJ, did you get a pre-order in for Dragon Evo 3? Because I have a mighty need, but I don't want to pay $50 for it. But I know if I wait, I'm gonna like hate myself. Checking Barnes and Noble real quick for Shattered Grid. Wow, or how to spell shattered. Idiot. Oh shit. Hold on a second. Does this have does the soft cover version have right it is in September. You know, it's going on the same day as all the other STC stuff does on Pulse. Yeah, that's true. RJ, since I'm selling you my Psycho Red, are you getting the 5-pack? Okay, so this doesn't have Go Go. It's part of the crossover. That's fair. So I would need to grab the big hardcover version because it has those 5 issues of MMPR, Go Go number 9 through 12, for free comic book day special, and Shattered Grey number 1. So that's on my end of the year buy list, guys. If you want to go to Tribeca, you just buy it there. RJ, what? Before I end this, I'm getting tired and I want to lay down in my bed and watch Yu Yu Hakusho. What are your top 5 must-haves Lightning Collection figures if they get released? I'll tell you mine. Number 1 is Wolves Are Fire because rather Korag. I said this on the podcast. I'll say it again. I'm planning on buying 2 Korags. One to keep as Korag and one to keep as Wolf Warrior. Number 1 should be obvious. RJ, it's 11:30 at night. My brain isn't working. What's number 1? Oh yeah, no, number 1's Wolf Ranger from Jungle Fury. Let's see, pink, Down Thunder red. I want Down Thunder black because that's my favorite Tommy suit. All those Zeos up there. So those 2. Titanium. Like I said, I like Lightspeed Rescue and Titanium's a badass. 4, dipping into the villain territory, I want a Mesogog. RPM. Why Ziggy over Dylan? That's the better question. Number 5. My cop out answer is Zeltrax. He was a really cool villain. You do love Cam. Actually, I'll let this run for like 10 minutes or so, then I'll end it because I want an even hour. So yeah, number 5, my cop out answer is Zeltrax. So I actually have a pretty cool display idea for when Zeltrax, like if they release Zeltrax in Mesagog. Anything other than God. Right. Refresh my memory. Didn't Milo Cawthorn do a interview with you guys? Because I think that's how I discovered you guys in the first place. PMC announced a bunch of guests. I'm really hoping Mike Ginn's there again because I like talking to him. He's really cool. Sean W. Johnson, I think, is going again, so that'd be nice. It's an editing hell in the original one. RJ, here's what you do. You download Windows Movie Maker, you put the audio in the video, you find a pretty picture of the RPM logo, and then you post it to YouTube. I really, really, really wish more Downlander actors would do PMC. I met Jeff Perazzo. I have his autograph. I met Kevin Dehaney. He was pretty chill. Unfortunately, in the move, the Kira picture that I won from you guys ended up getting damaged. I've also heard she's become a total bitch, which is really sad because she's really hot. Yeah, I met Mike Ginn, PMC. Ari Boylan was next to him, and I didn't say anything. Like, I made a priority to go meet Mike Ginn because I'm one of his Twitch mods, and I'm also one of his Discord mods. Well, he hasn't streamed in a while. I hope he's okay. There's maybe I need to meet him. Shoots. Yeah, I've heard Ari Boylan's chill. Sentai 5 got a free autograph from Kevin Dehaney last PMC because he bought him a drink, so that was pretty cool. Yeah, Mike Ginn's a bro. I want to meet Lunsford. He follows me on Twitter now. If they announce Lunsford is going, I will hunt down a Kamen Rider Dragonite action figure again. And I will have him and Johnny Young Boss shine it because Lunsford played him in America. And in the video game, which I also owned, Johnny Young Bosch voiced Dragonite. So I kind of want to get an autograph from both of them. That'd be really cool, and that would get hung up on my wall. RJ, I don't care what I got to do to get you to come to PMC. Fiance, if you could hear this, he's coming to PMC. He has to. RJ, do you still hear me, by the way? The microphone thing here has no dots. So I don't know if I'm talking to myself and you guys can't hear me. Oh. Well, I guess that means you can still hear me. Oh, I'm gonna check something on Facebook. One of my buddies is moving. I'm really sad. All right, good. Thanks, RJ. So one of my buddies is moving. I'm really sad about that because he helped me through a lot, and he's just a really cool guy. Also, one thing I wanted to note about the DN driver, and I will cover this when I do the review. It can scan attack ride cards, but anything after decade just makes a generic sound. And my mom is sleeping right now, so I'd rather not wake her up and potentially get killed. But just say my word for it. When I do the review, I promise I will do a little thing where I demo the sounds. Despite the fact that there's a unique sound for the end, his attack ride cards, and the final attack ride. The rider card just says common ride, Ceronos, and then just makes a generic noise once you pull the trigger here. So, but I really wasn't expecting all that much, honestly, because this isn't the CSM, it's not the NeoDN driver. So, I still need to see if GameStop has my pre-order for the Decker driver. So, technically, I still owe $60 for that. This was made like way back in February, though. Nothing else I wanted to discuss. I got 3 minutes left on my timer. 3.5. Hey RJ, if David Delator's at PNC next year, you're gonna kick yourself in the ass for not going. Just a heads up. No pressure. No, honestly, RJ, I'm glad you and I became friends. You're a hell of a cool dude. When did you meet David Delator? Also, fun fact, he was in DMC, like the poorly conceived reboot that they tried to do. By that I mean like Ninja Theory, I'm pretty sure did it. Well, thank you, RJ. You are the bomb.com. And also, you're your fiance's treasure, so I must steal you. I have a gun. What can I say? I also have a sword. I guess I'll just real quick talk about the Xbox event. I didn't watch it. I had it on in the background at work. Right. Remember that was the exclusive that year. Fiance knows how to use actual guns. I'm kind of scared. I didn't watch the event live. I get to rewatch the live stream. Halo Infinite looks pretty cool. Probably gonna buy that. Well, not buy it. It's gonna be on Xbox Game Pass, so I'll just download that and play it. The open world Halos, I don't know how to feel about that. But Fable's coming back. And I love Fable. So guys, that is an hour-long video. I haven't done one of these in a while. Since the days of the Shitoki podcast. God, that feels so long ago. I did that podcast with Sean and Board 4 years ago. That's how we started talking, RJ. Don't know why the barrel just extended. I'm kind of scared. It's like that one scene from Bruce Almighty. Oh, where was that? I'm going to bed. Talk to you guys later.
Just hang up on